Hi, welcome to Rhythm and Rhyme Story Time. It's Miss Joanne from the Metuchen Library. I've got an awesome book that makes me laugh to share with you today called This Is Not My Hat. By the way, do you think this is my hat? Do you think it fits me? Look at that little fish. He's our narrator of the story. And he steals a hat. And he just might get away with it. Let's find out in our story. Written by and illustrated by Jon Klassen and published by Candlewick Press. This is not my hat. This hat is not mine. I just stole it. I stole it from a big fish. He was asleep when I did it. That is a gigantic fish, isn't it? It's a 2-page spread just to fit him. He certainly looks like he's sleeping. And he probably won't wake up for a long time. You think that's true? Does he look like he's still sleeping? And even if he does wake up, he probably won't notice that it's gone. Do you think he notices his hat is gone? Look at his eyes for a clue. Even if he does notice that it's gone, he probably won't know it was me who took it. Look at those eyes. You see how they're getting smaller? That means he's getting suspicious. And even if he does guess it was me, he won't know where I'm going. But I will tell you where I'm going. I am going where the plants grow big and tall and close together. It is very hard to see in there. Nobody will find me. There is someone who saw me already, but he said he wouldn't tell anyone which way I went. Doesn't that crab have funny eyeballs? So I am not worried about that. Uh-oh. Looks like the crab is telling somebody which way the little guy went. I know it's wrong to steal a hat. I know it does not belong to me, but I am going to keep it. It was too small for him anyway. It fits me just right. Do you think it fits him just right? And look, I made it where the plants are big and tall and close together. I knew I was going to make it. Somebody's got their eye on that little fish. Nobody will ever find me. I'm getting nervous. Oh, all we see are the plants. We don't even know what's happening in this picture. wish I knew what was happening inside those plants. Is the big fish getting the hat from the little fish? What's happening to the little fish and the big fish? I wish I could see. Oh, look what's happening. The big fish is leaving. And there's our crab. Mr. Crab, he's just hanging out there. Ooh. This is the last page of the book. What do we see? The big fish asleep with his hat back. We don't see the little fish at all in the end. Where do you think the little fish is? Do you think the big fish ate the little fish? Egad! Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe he just took the hat back. And that was it. Do you think that little fish should have stolen the big fish's hat in the first place? What do you think? I agree that stealing is wrong. Just because it did fit the little fish better doesn't mean he should be taking it. Stealing is wrong. So we have to remember that, right? Boy, that was quite an unusual and interesting story. And it did win a Caldecott medal. We can't see the medal on this front cover, but that means the illustrations were exemplary. So I hope you enjoyed that story. And my craft for today is to make the same scene here with all of those plants growing close together and add a little fish to your picture. So I used some watercolor pencils and I drew my plants, and then I used a water on my paintbrush to make my plants look like they're underwater plants. And then I added a little fish. I actually cut the shape of a fish out of my egg carton so that my fish would stick out a little bit. I thought that might make it look more puffy and interesting. So if you have, you can just draw or paint in a fish inside your plants, or you can cut one out of paper or cardboard and paint it and add it on. It was really fun to do all that coloring and painting today. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.